This year's National Indigenous Games Festival, in celebration of Heritage Month, took place in KwaZulu Natal at the Ugu Sports Complex in Margate. The festival is hosted by the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture in collaboration with KwaZulu Natal departments. The games played included NCUVA, MORABARABA, DIKETO, INTONGA, KHO-KHO, DRIE STOKKIES, KGATI, DIBEKA and JUKSKEI.
These are the games that all our ancestors, our old people were playing. These are not your main games that you would normally see on Olympics, for instance. These are the games that our people used to play as a way of communicating with each other, as a way of socializing with each other, as a way of passing it to the generations from generations to generations. That's why we call them Indigenous Games.
This is the 16th edition of National IG Festival. So it's taking place yearly, then every September, then it always starts on the 24th of September yearly. It is linked to the Heritage Day because we celebrate our heritage, our magogo, we celebrate our nature, our culture and everything. So that's why it is linked to the Heritage Day.
These games are very important because they are linked to our culture. They are linked to who we are.
NCUVA. One player begins by removing any two stones from their holes and placing them one at a time in an anti-clockwise direction in the next holes. It's a strategic game and aims to capture all of the opponent's pieces.
All the provinces are here. We started to play at the service point level, which is a municipality. They go to the district, they go to the province. If you won from the service point, you proceed to the next level. Then the last level is the province, then you come to the national. So once you are here at the national, you are representing your province. All 9 provinces are here.
Let's make a DILIKI and then run a little district event. We select the players and then run a provincial selection. We select a team ya province and then team A selecting, but was selecting but represent a team ya Northwest DIKETO Indigenous Games.
Ama-activities afana nalawa ajabulisa kakhulu ukuthi singabantu base-South Africa nama-games wethu nezinto zakithi e-South Africa siyakhona ukurecognizeka ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi sibe nemidlalo efana nale ikwazi ukuthi izifike kule level le esikuyona manje.
We are trying to teach young people about the olden games because this is a IKS, Indigenous Games system. So previous years or olden days, our fathers, when they are at the Graceland, they normally play these games called NCUVA while they are watching their cows. That's why we are calling those marbles cows.
And then when you come into NCUVA, you have to count. You can't play like fun. You have to count because it's a sort of mathematics.
Fanele kube umuntu okwazi ukubala ecalculate nje but kube i-decision kakhulu into ebalulekile.
The talent that I look for in a player, more especially for INCUVA, ndijonga indlela ebala ngayo igame. Uphinde futhi indlela edlala ngayo ubufast bayo apha ekudlaleni. So mna ndijonga ezonto ezo ndilungise ke ngoku apho nalapho ndifakele ezinye izikills.
I-competition yethu ibe right. Sikhonela ukudlala noma singadlalanga exactly the way we wanted to. But sidlalile siwinile and we are still sibheka ukuthi khona izinto into esengakwazi ukuthi siyithole.
I'm impressed with my team because say win 2 games against Limpopo, of which is the best province when it comes to INCUVA. And also for the competition itself, if ingacategorized into development, the elite, so that kune players is more than 10 years zidlala le game. so ziyaba demoralize in a way abanye abasafikayo.
It's like now I already dropped 1 point from Pumalang. I win all the game, I'll drop only one. That thing is going to cost me because I want to go to final with Limpopo. If you're going to beat me on 3 points, now it's done for me. So I'm not happy right now.
MORABARABA. This game was developed by herders centuries ago. The aim of the game is for each player to get 3 cows in a row, either vertically, horizontally or diagonally. When this is done, they remove a cow from their opponent, and the aim is to remove all the opponent's cows off the board.
Community, community by letter la gore tshameke then mo go rona mo saka e letlelwe and then a re go letlelle gore ro gakane re na le nako re tshameka ka yone which is o tshameka 30 minutes o tshameka set of 6 ya di game mo 30 minutes time o na le nako ya go nagana before o etsa the next move nako ya go nagana before o etsa the next move is 30 seconds ke tsone di rules tse re tshameka ka tsone tseo malo.
These games means a lot to me. I like it, and I will die for MORABARABA.
Then karata MORABARABA. That's why since I
choose MORABARABA because I believe that it also aligns with life. Because MORABARABA, you have to know each and every piece that you place on the board. You have to know why is it there. So each and every step that you take in life, you have to know, why am I going to this direction? What am I going to gain? What am I going to lose if I don't do this? Imagine if you were to be given an opportunity and you just take each and every opportunity without thinking if you're going to benefit from the opportunity or it's going to mess up your morals or whatsoever. But it aligns to MORABARABA because if you move a wrong piece in MORABARABA, then you mess up the whole game, which means you can't protect your pieces.
DIKETO. DIKETO is a coordination game. Each player tries to throw 1 stone in the air and before catching it with the same hand tries to scoop as many stones as possible from the ground. The player with the most stones wins.
Firstly, let me say DIKETO thing. DIKETO is a game that is originated long time ago with our forefathers maybe. But it is a good because it's for everyone who can just play it. It's eye-hand coordination. And inside it is the mathematics that is there. You subtract, you add, you multiply, you minus. Everything is there for mathematics. Then what is enjoyable is that it is accommodating both genders, the males and the females, whereby we are using just a surface that is smooth. We play with the 10 stones, small 10 stones, and you have a goal. Then you start playing. It's having 5 rounds. Inside that 5 rounds is Madis 1 up to Madis 10. That is how we are playing it, and we have a method of scoring it. The points that you score is the points that you finish while playing Madis 1 and Madis 10. Then you score that points, the one that you are done with it.
INTONGA. INTONGA is the African art of stick fighting. Each player has 2 sticks to protect themselves. There are specific rules to follow. However, the player that can hit their opponent the most times wins.
Manje, because of it's modernized, we count our points. Maumshaya umuntu. Umuntu na sticks, a defending stick and attacking stick. Maushaya defending stick, it's not a point. But ukuzufumani phuzo, mele umshaye emzimbeni. So for 1 minute, we'll be playing for 1 minute, and then after 1 minute, it's break. So you have 3 rounds, which means it's 1 minute per round, INTONGA. And then at the end of the 3 rounds, our judges, we have 3 judges and 1 referee. At the end of the 3 rounds, our judges say to our compiler is scoring because they are in position in different positions. So after that, we check which player has progressed according to his scoring some judges say to.
Siyayenza umdlalo impela umganela sishane nensizwa ikhanda libe bovu hayi ngoba manje singalishaya nje ikhanda. Lapha siyalihloniphisa ikhanda sikushaya.
Mina ngienjoy kakhulu ukuba i-team manager INTONGA because ngimuntu onespirit uthi uma uyayiplaya noma uphasi ngiyakhona ukugqugquzela ama-players come on asiye nepini. Akusiwo ukuthi batshona ukhatheleko ayithomi kanti wena athi siyadlala sibuya kiyo. buyisa umoya nokucula manje yabona ucula ukuthi ama-player abona kube nomoya iplay lidlala lukhuthale nalo.
Sport, arts and culture are very critical elements in building a nation. And sport in particular is very critical in disciplining young people. You will remember one of the things that we are dealing with in this country right now is social ills. But if we have all young people exposed and engaged in sporting activities, we will have less of those. We will not be talking about social ills that we must be able to deal with them as government every day.
Let me start with the athletes saying that they done well, everything was well with them, their manners, they were very good, very, very good. And they played very well without any quarrels, meaning that they are adopting one another's culture, learning how Pedi people reacting, learning how Zulu people reacting, and all those other cultures. Then when coming to the coaches and managers, they were very good in handling their own athletes because any query they were handling it officially like professional. Then when coming to our TOs, they were very honest with themselves because they signed the oath that we're gonna officiate perfectly so, and they were like that. Even though there is pressure, but they managed. So to the internal structure, we were well communicating, no problems was there. Even when we sent or delegate somebody somewhere, everything was running smoothly.
All of us get involved in some sporting activity because also it's gonna make you very healthy. It's gonna make you very disciplined because sport forces you to be disciplined. So can we all South Africans start to play? Let's play sport, all of us, and we're gonna be a better country.
Participating in traditional games teaches the youth about their history, gives them social skills, how to work on strategies and tactics, teaches cooperation and teamwork, and they improve their physical health. This is important to maintain their customs and values. Upcoming fundraiser events: the Sports Trust Golf Challenge, 13th and 14th November 2022 at Sun City.